Before we get started, you'll need a computer with Windows 10, a USB flash drive, and access to the internet. Okay, first of all, plug in your USB flash drive into the computer that you're using. Now load up a web browser on your computer, go to Google and type in Windows Media Creation Tool. Okay, once you've done that, click on the first result, which should say download Windows 10 ISO file. So once the web page is loaded, click on Download Tool now. Once the tool has finished downloading, open the program and run it. While the tool is downloading the required files, just bear with it because it depends on how fast your internet is. These are the terms and conditions. Feel free to read them, but they're pretty boring, so I'll click next and accept. At this point, you want to create installation media, USB flash drive, DVD or ISO file for another PC. Once done that, click next. Okay, here I recommend you use the recommended options for this PC and then click next. Once there, click on the USB flash drive because we want to mount it onto a USB flash drive. Now select your flash drive from the list. If it's not there, then press refresh drive list. Okay, so now the tool will download all the necessary files straight from Microsoft. I'm going to speed this on now because depending on how fast or slow your internet is, it will depend on how fast or slow this process will be. Once it's completed, we will have a Windows 10 installation on a USB drive that's bootable. Now remove the USB drive and plug it into the computer that you want to install Windows onto. Now in this next part, I'm going to show you how to change the boot priority in your BIOS so that the computer will boot from the USB and not the hard drive. So as the computer's booting, hit the delete key as many times as you can, and then it'll hopefully boot into the BIOS. Okay, so once we've booted into the BIOS, go down to the Settings tab, click on Boot, and there you should see the boot priority order. Go down to the boot option 1 and change that to the USB device which is plugged in. We've done that, we just need to exit the BIOS and save the settings. I'll restart the computer and it should automatically boot into the USB drive. Now follow the instructions on the computer screen. It's pretty self-explanatory. I don't have a Windows key, so I'm going to select I don't have a product key. Select the version of Windows you want to install and then read through the terms and conditions and click I accept. I'm going to click this custom installation and now I'm going to click on the hard drive that I want to install Windows onto. Once you've done that, click the next button. Now the installation will start. I'm going to speed this section up because it can be a bit boring and slow depending on how fast your computer is. At this point we want to remove the USB drive from the computer because we don't want it to boot from the USB drive again. We want to boot it from the hard drive. Okay, the next few steps are going to be personal preference. So you can feel free to copy my settings or not, depending on which country you live in and what keyboard layout you want to use. Okay, this is still personal preference, but I don't want Microsoft knowing much of my business. So I'm going to click no on most of these and basic diagnostic information. Okay, congratulations, we have now completed installation of Windows 10. And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit a like and I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.